just testing the sound. There it is. Okay, let's see if this works now. I'm going out around 10:24 on the train. That is acting as the train I traveled in real. Of course, we need these ones too. So if it works now, I will be at Slough soon, and then I will stop there and hop over to the Thames Valley Railway DLC and go from Slough to Windsor. And that's what I did in real in 4th of May 2019. I had to do a free roam, timetable free roam on this one. And it struggled before. I hope it doesn't struggle now. If it doesn't, we'll be at Slough soon. And there I go over to around 10:45, waiting for the 165 at Slough. So far it works, we'll see later. And this video will take some time, so if you don't want to hang around all the time, just scroll the video forward to the spots where it's more interesting. Hopefully I go a bit faster with this one because it accelerates better than the Class 43. That's the original 1024 for Hereford. When I went, this was instead of that train. So it went, I think it went to Hereford and stopped at Slough. Okay, now we can go pick up the speed then. I remember that the real train was packed with people. We didn't get a seat. We had to stand for a while. But the result is I got to travel with this one, and with the 165, and with the Class 43. 2 weeks before the Class 43 was gone. So this will be fun. And I also remember that they had still had different liveries on the Class 43, even in 2019. As I said, 2 weeks later the HST farewell tour was due, so I'm glad I was there when I was, and that we had the opportunity to go to Windsor, not for the trains but also for seeing the castle. having a train in front of me, and probably because this one is faster than the class 43, it will delay me after a while. For some reason, when we go by the class 43, it doesn't delay me. But the class 43 doesn't get up to top speed until after Hayes and Paddington, so... And now I'm on top speed already. We'll see what happens. But they are 3 blocks before me, so we'll see what happens. Could go... looks like around 3. Oh, I'm going too fast. Maybe it's one of the class 43s before me then. Or it's just this dispatcher working as it does. Anyway, I have to be careful because I don't want to spoil the video. I don't have too much equipment, so I have to do the video in one piece to get it working. I think it's the dispatcher because now I have 3 greens before me. And if you're curious why I use the HUD, it's simple. I'm visually impaired, so my eyes don't catch everything outside, so the HUD helps me to get things going better. Signals, so it's not easy for me to see the signals. Yes, I think the 165 goes here, but when I was there in 2019 it was 389 something. No, 387 I mean. If I remember the photo right. Okay. And it starts going bad, I think. Let's see what happens if I can. Oh, it doesn't work. Seems like the pantograph don't work. I think I can coast. There, want to see 3 miles left, so I'll just coast. I think this is because I'm pre-roaming, that it doesn't work properly. I may make it. Yes, I think I will make it, actually. Well, that's different. I'll be the early, so... Okay. I think I will make it. I go down 30 miles per hour and coast it. Now I'm around 10 minutes before the other train, but that doesn't matter, as you can't route up from this route to the Thames Valley route, so okay, let's coast. There we have the platform, so it doesn't go too bad. I think it's I should have switched off the train fault system. And here we go. I'll probably go over as failure. But that doesn't matter, because I'm going to the main menu anyway. It wasn't to make the ride, just to make an example of the ride. Of course, the train didn't spad then. I take it like this. I won't try to do another video. We just go to Thames Valley. Why I sped is because I was afraid not getting to the platform, so that's what the reason. I should have gone slower, so then I wouldn't have to adjust. Let's go to Thames Valley then. Here we are, Thames branch lines, I mean, timetable, and this Slough, yes. And then we go to 10:43, because that's the train 10:45. This will probably be right then. We'll see what happens. If I'm right, the class 43 that should have stopped at Slough would pass. Now we'll see what happens. And we'll see where I land. I probably have to get over to the other side. Yes, I do. No, I'm not to the right place. Okay. Soon that... oh, this is the hop sign, so you can hop back then. What does it say? it says, yeah, 10:46. And now the train that I was supposed to go by maybe pass soon, I think. We'll see. The thing is, it stops at Slough in the other route, but not here. Here it comes, I think. No, it doesn't. Here the other one comes. Okay.
Platform 1, order 10:26, Great Western Railway service from Windsor and Eton Central. This train will terminate here.
Okay, this is the one I'm going by. This was the one I went by in real. Just wait until it closes the doors. Here we go. Then I can take it over. This. On master key and the safety systems. Okay, then we have the lights. Day, and we have to wait for a minute so I can go and check the tail lights too. Okay, it works perfectly. And now I'm supposed to go here. Okay, that's good. The conductor did open the doors. Then he just vanished. The guard, I mean, not conductor. I mean England guard. And there we are. Soon. I wonder what he would have done if I hadn't. We have lights here. Okay, it looks alright. So, this will not be the most exciting video in the world, but okay. For the background, I'm from Sweden. I went to England 2 times in the 2010s, 2017 and 2019. 2017 I actually went up from Houston to Watford Junction on the overground and went to the Harry Potter Museum, and then I went back with I think it was a 350 something back. So I made a train trip then, and I saw the 350s, and I saw the overground, and I saw the 390s, and I think 220s too, passing by in a hurry. That was very exciting. That time I had the opportunity to see Flying Scotsman go from King's Cross also. I went from the B&B where I lived to before breakfast down to King's Cross. Saw the Flying Scotsman there. There goes that train that was supposed to go by. Okay. Sorry, the wrong doors. Anyway. Do I have a door fault? Looks like I haven't. Okay. Door fault. There we are. Now we can go. Things are happening. I got a train fault on both my trains. Well, this isn't a fast line, but it's a nice line. And as you may have seen when you've been driving yourself, there are two car units on this route, on all the routes. But actually, when I looked at the photos from my trip, I traveled by a 3-car route back from Windsor. 3-car train, I mean. 3-car unit. Well, when you don't speak native English, it's a bit harder. You maybe get words wrong now and then. And why not raise the speed? It's not a fast line, but you can run at 50 miles per hour in a way, so that's not bad. And not a red light in sight. That's something. And that's because you always run one train at a time. This train back and forth all the day. Nice route, as you can see. And I also remember when I went to Slough and Windsor, I could hear that these trains were a bit more throaty in the sound, a little more thrash than the trains in world version, but a few years later they updated the sounds on them, so now they sound, as far as I could hear, just like they did in real, so it's not too bad, this train. Many people asked why Johannes didn't do fast. There we are. Why Johannes didn't update the sound, but I think the sound was so good in the beginning, so it was updated already, so it was not too bad. And here we go. Now we have to slow down for 15, so I don't need to hurry. I also before time, so. And we're there. I also remember just the train went very slowly inside here. And I also may remember before the train left, we were at the restaurant inside that marketplace beside the station with a lot of shops and restaurants. Okay, here we are. Let's take it easy here, so we don't crash into the station. Okay. Unlock doors. Headlights tail. And open the door. Outside, close the door, and there we are. So now the driver will take that train. A lot of people there, and there was a lot of people in the station. Okay, this is where we went, and this is where in real there is a steam engine here. And then we went to the, I think around up there in the marketplace, and had dinner when we came back. So now I will go off this route and go back to the timetable again. And if I remember it right, it was 1735, 5:30 around. So we'll try that one. And if you want to drive the train from Paddington to Hereford, this was 1 Whiskey 02. 1 Whiskey 02. That's the class 43 that I didn't try now. Okay, let's see now what we got here then. And now we go to the timetable, and we go back, and we'll go to Windsor, and 1735, I think it was. Let's try that. Okay, let's see if it works. If I'm right, it will soon arrive. Okay, here we have it. Passengers, and then we check it here. Yes, 17:36 it will come. Okay. And just as I did in real, I'll go to up the platform here before those people and stand around here where I
Train to
took a
arrive at platform 1 will be the 1736 Great Western Railway service from
And
Slough. This
from
train
here
will
I
terminate here.
actually filmed in my iPhone in real the train coming in. I think I have this film on Discord at the update site for real trains, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'll check and do something about it. Okay, here it comes, just as it did then. And now I'll drive back this train and then I'll route hop and go to the class 43, which actually was also class 43 that I traveled back to Paddington then. So this will be more like I did it in real. And now we just wait for the doors to close. I can go this way. Lots of people going out. Oh, she didn't make it. Sorry. So now I'll take over then. There. Ah, 17:38, so just in time then. Unlock the doors. Oh, I forgot this one. You can try this one too. There you are. And the lights. Day. Hello? So you're gonna join me then? That's good. I wonder, do you close the doors too, or do I close the doors? Let's see what happens. This is exciting. I'll just wait and see. Because I think in God mode you sit there and control the doors. So we'll see what happens. Because I noticed that the guard opened the doors before I entered the train, so... No, she doesn't lock the doors. I do. Okay, there we go. I'll try the guard mode later, but I think I won't make a video of that. Oh, now I'm waffling and overspeeding as usual. This is where you don't. This is where you mustn't talk to the driver. And also, I remember the planes going over here from Heathrow, and that was like in real too, because they do. You have the eastern approach and depart, depending on the winds going over here. So if there are westerly winds, you have the approach here. If you have easterly winds, it's the depart here. I think it's because I see them come from the west here. So didn't see anyone now, but they are there. I haven't found out if there are any planes in the other places, but here it is. I think there is also very good sound on the brakes. You can hear the exhaust pipes when going under a bridge or something. It's a bit uphill here, you know. You have to be careful. Okay, speed restriction here.
We are now approaching Slough, where this train terminates. Please take all your belongings with you.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
On behalf of the on-train crew, thank you for travelling with Great Western Railway. We wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey.
And we're back in Slough. Now we'll see what happens when I route up. If I can catch the train or not. that will be on platform 3, I think, because this is 1, so... Okay, I'll just leave this then and go to the rooftop. "2017" I did. Hope it works now. Should work. And here we are. So now we go to platform 3 and hopefully catch a train there. See what comes. 1750, that's not too bad. It's 46. That will be a class 43 and it will stop here. And that's what exactly happened when I went in real. We went over the platforms to this place and we could see the class 3 57, I think, and the 802s and one occasionally a class 43, but mostly so 802s here, whooshing by fast, mostly. Some of them stopped. So this the Thames Valley route is a bit wrong. They do stop here, but I guess Johannes didn't have the time and opportunity to make the trains stop like that. So we only concentrated on the local trains instead, because they stop. Check here. They stop. And that one is going to Maidenhead, so maybe another time I can route up and go to Maidenhead and take the Maidenhead line. So let's wait.
The next train to arrive at platform 3 will be the 1750 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington. The next train to arrive at platform 4 will be the 1749 Great Western Railway service to Maidenhead.
Yeah, here comes the Maidenhead. So theoretically I can go to Maidenhead and carry on there. I think I'll do that next time. Go from this train. And here it comes. Oh, I didn't remember it. Sorry. That's why I was excited then. Okay, driver, I'll take over here from here. And you can go and I'm concentrating on the train. I'm stopping. Yes, you are. I'm opening the doors. Good. have a nice cup of coffee and go home to your children. I'll take over. Let's see what we can do here. There. All the light switches on, but the safety system. Okay. Oh, I need something else. I forgot that you only have to press one button on the keyboard here. And so, lock the doors and go on.
The next station is London Paddington. This is a Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
So, this is how I went by in real. And actually, I'm not going to make a video of the whole route because this one you know very well now. So many people have done this route. So I'll just end the movie here. And we'll see you another time. I'll make another video later on. So, okay.